Okay, so they're claiming that the crime rate in Philly has went down. Maybe so far. I mean, yeah, there's 400 homicides a year over compared to 500. I mean, I'm just saying. Um, mm, See, it's still the summer too. Okay, it's not as bad. They're saying, okay, well, around this time of the year, it's like half as many crimes as opposed to last year. But the summer's not over, and we just had 4 separate homicides just last night, especially up in that Frankfurt, Kensington section and Hunting Park, the usual areas that are high crime. Speaking of which, um, okay, I don't. This might give me a second here. Yeah, this is what I'm looking at. This is what I've been looking for right here. Now it's got all the neighborhoods on here, which I am familiar with just about all of them. Allegheny, that's North. Allegheny West, that's North Philly. The west side of Allegheny, I expect that to be rough. 1.64, yikes. If you're like, I guess if you're 1.0 and higher, it's definitely bad. It's Allegheny looking rough out here, bro. Drug crime rate, property. I guess that can count too, but I'm looking at the violent crime rate and the drug crime rate, especially the violent. I'm most concerned about the violent crime rate because that's the biggest problem here. But then again, with Allegheny West, I don't know. That property crime rate is looking hella sus. Drug crime, yeah. And mind you, Allegheny West, Broaden Allegheny, that's not the same thing as like K&A. K&A is like the east side of Allegheny towards the interstate. The eastern border where you're heading towards see, that's how they get into Kensington so quickly, but I digress. The eastern border closer to like New Jersey and shit. Cause we're right next to New Jersey. Bridesburg, I guess that's northeast. Property crime, kind of sus. Bustleton, yeah. I expect that to be low. These upper northeast areas are safe. 0.17, that's not too bad. No drugs. Cedarbrook, Stenton. Cedarbrook is just outside of. Cedarbrook is basically Wyncote, Stenton. That's all like West Oak Lane ish, which is basically like fucking, yeah, that's West Oak Lane basically. Violent crime rate 0.24, so still pretty good. Center City, yeah, Center City's a bit of a problem. Yeah, I know motherfuckers gonna tell you don't go up north if you're a tourist coming here. That's true. North Philly is worse, and especially some parts of West Philly as well. But downtown got its own. See, everybody comes downtown, so I expect downtown to have a high crime rate too. Them homeless people, they get on that L train from Kensington, they come down there acting all crazy and shit, causing a ruckus. And then you got just July 4th, we had a bad incident down here by City Hall and shit. Yeah, man, no, Center City be looking sus sometimes, man. I don't know. Chestnut Hill is considered the best part of Philly, so ain't gonna be no violent crime rate. I mean, there's barely any crime in Chestnut Hill. which I'm not too far from Chestnut Hill. The property crime rate is looking kind of iffy though. Drug crime, very low. East Falls. East Falls got a little. East Falls is looking a little pretty good. Pretty good for the most part. East Germantown. Now this is my old stomping ground. East Germantown, lower northwest Philly, basically the west side of Albany. Um, 1 point. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I expect East Germantown to have a bad crime rate. East Dogtown. I'm gonna check Germantown in a minute, which is like by like Green, Wayne Ave, and all that. East Mount area where I'm at, where I reside. 0.21, not too bad. Eastwick, that's Southwest Philly. Fairhill, that's the Badlands near Kensington. 1.35, yeah, I expect that to be pretty bad. Drug crime, yeah, I'm surprised it ain't higher. Fairmount, Spring Garden, 6-2. Oh no. I expect it to be a little bit better. I mean, Fairmount is kind of north central ish. We don't call it north central, but to be professional, I'm going to say north central. Fairmount, Fairmount, Spring Garden. You're kind of like you're near Center City. Like you're around like Chinatown and all that. You're not too far. You can walk to City Hall from Fairmount and Spring Garden. Um, because Fairmount has been gentrified, so it is. But I guess it can be iffy sometimes still around Fairmount. I might show the Broad Street line for y'all and kind of break down like what it's like and all that. Because I've toured it already, so Frankfurt, yeah, of course Frankfurt, one of them hoods. Lower Northeast. The upper Northeast is good, but lower Northeast, like Frankfurt, Oxford Circle, yeah, this is going to be a problem. I went to Frankfurt High, so I know it's gang territory. I know it's Frankfurt is gang. Uh, .87, that's pretty fucking bad. Germantown, now there we go, West Germantown, near Nicetown, Wayne Avenue, and all that. .66, yeah, I expected worse, but Germantown's not super. It's not super bad. I think East Germantown is worse, where I grew up at. Actually, so that's fair. Grays Ferry, I expect that to be a higher crime. .91, yeah, Grays Ferry's all the way fucked up. South Philly, I know South Philly's nice, but then you got certain parts of South Philly, like the west side of Ellsworth and Federal, Tasker, Morris. Yeah, I know a thing or two about them neighborhoods. I mean, so had a babysitter in a Tasker projects as a kid. Hunter Park, I was just talking about Hunter Park. Yeah, Hunter Park. Definitely, North Philly, 1.47. Then that might be the worst on this list. Yeah, Hunter Park and Tioga. Yeah. Logan, Ogons, Fairmount. Fern Rock. Basically the Albany neighborhood. 58. I expected worse because, Albany is a little fucked up. Heavy drugs. Yeah, the drug rate is higher than most. Kensington, 1.19. Yeah, Kensington is definitely fucked up. Kensington should be the worst. Should be number one as far as North Philadelphia East, basically. Kensington, you coming from not too far from Frankfurt. Mantua should be pretty high. The west side of Girard, by the zoo and shit. Yeah, it's a little rough around there. The Haddington section, Carroll Park, North Philadelphia East. Well, that's pretty much Fair Hill, Kensington. North Philadelphia West. Tioga is down. Oh, 1.93. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, Tioga. Yeah, Tioga's bad. Up by Broad and Erie and shit. Oh yeah, Erie Ave, definitely bad. Torresdale low. University City's got some bullshit, but it's for the most part good. Westbound Erie's definitely good. That's the good part. That's the good part of Mount Airy. West Oak Lane, which is just above East Germantown, Northwest Philly. On your way to the Cheltenham Mall and whatnot. 56. Not as bad as East Germantown, but getting there, kind of. Yeah, West Oak Lane got some crime too, but it's better than most areas. I mean, it's not that bad. West Philadelphia, Cobbs Creek should definitely be high. West Oak Lane got some high. Some of these places got Southwest Philly, yeah. Elmwood, they should have put the names of these neighborhoods, but Elmwood, Southwest Philly, Elmwood, definitely high crime. Elmwood Park and all that, yeah, King Sasson and all that shit is fucked up. 1.28, yeah. I guess North Philadelphia West would be Allegheny West, Strawberry Mansion, the west side of Lehigh, Susquehanna Dolphins, Cecil B. Moore. Yeah, it's definitely high crime around there. Yeah. East Oak Lane has had a little bit of crime in the recent years. So you go Alney. Okay. Point Breeze should be higher. Point Breeze is right next to Grace Ferry. Both fucked up. High crime. But the property crime in Point Breeze is definitely high. Port Richmond is just right off the highway on your way to Kensington. So, yeah, Port Richmond got high crime too. 0.94, it's about right. The property crime is the highest in Port Richmond. Well, Parkland might, say hold my beer, but, either way. Winfield. Oh, we talking Winfield is basically J Love's territory. Now Winfield Overbrook by City Avenue. That's the good part of West Philly. Parkside, that might be the west side of Market or some shit. I don't know. Winfield is 0.81 in crime. That's kind of bad. Yeah, Winfield does. Yeah, Winfield, yeah. It's a little iffy sometimes. I just didn't think it was going to be that high. For Winfield, that's bad. I mean, here I am talking about Winfield's the good part of West Philly. Maybe better than the rest of West Philly, but 0.81 is pretty bad. So, yeah, I think I'm going to end the video here. I only got 15 minutes on this junk. Peace out. Yeah, here go King Sasson. 0.61. Yeah, King Sasson, I guess. King Sasson kind of calmed down a little bit. Laurencrest, which is basically Crescentville, up by Adams Avenue, on your way, just leaving Albany on your way to Frankfort. Yeah, it's a little bit of crime up there too. All right, let me just end this video, man. Mayfair too. Yeah. All right, peace out.